And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And it's Jokic missing. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Nothing quite like a rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Well, players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
Good on the second free throw. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Pass to Green. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Green with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Yeah, and Butler is a menace to the defense partner. I don't think that was a Petty or a Manny. That was a facial.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
3 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Takes it off the glass.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Green.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Nuggets trail. Johnson, a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 1. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin.
Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Goes up at the stripe. Johnson with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 3. And it's Murray penetrating. To the middle. Butler with the steal. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Count that bucket. Butler's got 5.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes here for the Warriors. And it's Jones with the ball for Denver. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Outside, Jones. Pass to Jones. Now, here's Watson. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Warriors trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Payton left side. Launches a 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. And stolen by Payton. Left side, Horford. On the wing, Payton. Scoreless thus far. 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. Horford, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 4 to the paint. The layup off target.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Porzingis, it's a 2. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Misses the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Valanciunas. Porzingis with the steal. Melton feeling it out a bit. Out to Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Puts the move on. A shot by Podziemski, no good. The Nuggets leading by 3. No good from Valanciunas.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Shot clock at 6. Payton uses the glass to finish the layup. Payton's got his first points of the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. So the wing on the left. Jokic draws the double. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Warriors trailing. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Butler feeling out of it. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Gordon. Pass to Brown. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Brown. Just 5 to shoot. The power of Jokic.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And Curry has it in the corner. And again, no good by Golden State. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Jokic. Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray outside. Inside. 5 on the clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Curry is inside. Jokic with the steal. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Left side, Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first set.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second team.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 2.
Denver leading by 7. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Santos. Jokic grabs the miss. Outside Gordon. And Santos pulls it down. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Curry. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Pass to Jokic. Stolen away. Baseline J on the way. And again, no good by Golden State. Brown with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Outside Gordon. Three-pointer. Podziemski grabs the board. And it's the Warriors' ball. And Curry has it in the corner. And the Warriors miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Now Curry. Covered by Johnson. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Brown with it. Clock at 6. And it's Gordon missing. Here's Curry with the 3. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And that 3 makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And taken away by Johnson. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
From the low block. Pass to Jokic. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Curry with the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets lead by 8. Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Here's Butler.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
And Jokic slings it in.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
It's quiet now. I don't hear you screaming no more, little nigga.
On the sideline.
Hey guys, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you, Kev.
There's your good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allen. Got a piece of it. Here's Butler. And that time, also a missed shot. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Down low. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
This time he can't say nothing. He got rest. He slept. He slept last night.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Green launches it from deep. Pass to Santos. And here is Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Here's Denver now. They've got a 10-0 run going. In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's Brown.
I'll break that stuff like that.
Murray surveying the D. Jokic.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Denver leading by 17. To the middle.
I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear.
They made at halftime. They are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I
He's
can't
getting smacked right now. That's all.
Pass to Green. Butler on the way.
You thought using a shooting team was going to beat me?
Warriors missing. And never great all-star, but Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury.
This is the real Cassius.
Never one to shrink from a challenge.
This is the real Cassius. He cannot beat me with 2K, man.
Three-pointer.
This.
And the Warriors miss again. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 17-1 run.
What for Zinga doing the cha-cha slide?
And this offense is in a perfect
quick little beat down so I get the work. Look, you don't even look. Look, Zingas. Where you going? Locks. Steph. Yes.
Rebound by the Nuggets.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
What's in the screen? And it's Jokic in the corner. And Jokic.
21 and 11, man. 21 and 11.
He's had his way offensively, making it look easy. Kevin, he is tough to stop.
How you want to press?
He can get up a few notches higher.
That was good.
And Curry has it in the corner.
Steph, we on that. We on that, Steph. We on that. We on that, Steph.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. The Nuggets leading by 22.
Off the breaks. Off the perfect execution of the pick roll. You see how he trying to hug me down? You see how he trying to hug me? Oh, 44-20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players
Just
really
locked.
get after it.
Hold
He
on.
can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna
The
be
Marlboro Bingo.
Through
44-20.
the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Nuggets on top, opening up a huge.
Well, I gotta go take a shower to get the work, man. Let's get this over with.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for
I
this
will get
game to
ready
become
to work.
competitive. Murray down low. Brown outside. Screen by Valanciunas. Murray outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the floater. Goes back up. Al Horford with the rebound. So it's the Warriors now. Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You love how competitive Butler is.
I can't wait to look at the stats.
On taking his shot despite the foul.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray outside. Driving in. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing.
I got time. I got time.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Back to Podziemski. Takes it inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. He'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. And the Warriors making a change.
It was a free.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
I kept running the same play over and over. He cannot stop it.
Murray left side.
So he knows what I'm doing. He just can't stop it. Watch, boom. See? He just cannot stop it.
Over Butler. And it's Brown missing.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Here's Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Ripped away.
I hate that.
It's deflected.
I won't got it back.
Pass to Butler. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Back to Curry. And the three off target. Murray outside. Denver calls timeout. Both teams changing it up here. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Jones. Back to Watson. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that possession.
Back to Butler. And Green slams it in.
A big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick and roll game.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside Curry. No good on the triple.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off of the range right now.
And here is Moody. Here's Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 8 points for Butler.
Timeout. And well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Substitution on the court.
1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Murray with it. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. To stop the crouch. And
25 and 13. Right.
And if you try to block his shot,
Look,
you
yeah,
risk
so-
getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Moody. A three-pointer, no good. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the
There we
biggest,
go.
was the incredible performance for Jokic.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple
Look
in
at
this
that.
end, getting the looks that he wanted,
That's
knocking him
funny.
down.
Look, it's always great to get
Yeah,
into a
Pickens
rhythm, but
impressive.
do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And
No,
credit the whole
I'm not
team.
even
It was a
going to tell you what I've just been doing.
concerted
It's so
effort
simple.
to put
You
this
just
one
can't
away.
figure it out.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the
You
game.
can't figure
Saving
it
their
out.
best
That's
basketball
all.
for the end. Always smart.
Another miss by
If
Curry.
I tell you, you'll figure it out. No, it's
This
not
has
even a
been
jump shot.
one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a
Not even a
nice
jump
job
shot. You're just not paying
extending their
attention.
lead and maintaining that intensity level. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable.
Oh,
and
yeah, that
locked
part
in
too has to
throughout
do with the
night.
strategy.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Oh, no, I'll just readjust. When you learn how to shoot, I'll just readjust the defensive strategy. Right now, the strategy is easy. I'm just going to zone because you can't shoot. So I literally just been playing zone. Forcing you to shoot bad shots, which you do anyway,
For Greg Anthony,
which leaves me on the fast break. That's what I said. Like, his IQ is low. Huh? Look at my sexy girl.
Who are you talking to? Yourself?
His IQ is so low. He can't shoot. All I've been doing is forcing him to take bad shots.
Sir, he doesn't play it like you.
Look, he shot 16% from three-pointer. He took 31 three-pointers and made 5. I hit 3 out of 6.
He don't play like you.
12 out of 53. He shot 23%
He
to my
don't play
60%.
basketball.
I beat him in every statistical category. Points, field goal, 3-point, free throws, fast break points, points in the paint, second chance points. He only beat me on bench points. Assists, he beat me on offensive rebounds. I don't know what my towel is.
You just hype, huh?
But
You one competitive ass.
now I blew him out twice.
All right. You have work.
I could be late.
No, you cannot.
Give me the goodies.
You sound like a chipmunk when you did that. That was good. Shave my legs. Huh?
I should have shaved my head. What time is it? I'll just hop in the shower.
Huh?
I said, I'll just hop in the shower.
Where's your deodorant at?
In the room.
Well, there's one on my side. Where's the other one?
Right here.
Okay. So make sure you use the one over there. leave the door kind of open, air it out, probably air it out. I'm not sure what I'm changing this. Okay, next time, don't do it again. Okay, and I'm trying to get Justin out of here so he added extra tasks. So just give me a yeah, I'm not going to make more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Austin going through the same thing I went through
What?
at his job,
What?
like performance and stuff.
Did you feel like the attention thing?
I'm not sure. My mom told me a little bit of it, and then I think something else happened. She was like, continue to keep your brother in prayer. So I don't know. She's about to start applying to other jobs. So I just was saying a prayer for him.
Huh?
So I just was saying a prayer for him. He's coming in prayer. No, I got to finish. Flush. I don't even finish. I think because I like smoothed out. It should be good now. It's hot. When I walk in to get my sub and stuff. Yeah, you got hella hair right there. You see, I'm just trying to get the hair out of it. You have to let your hair out. Huh? You even know what you're wearing?
I know I'm gonna wear some black pants, the black swishy pants.
46. Wow. The curtain fell. Yeah. Bro, what? It lasted for a good bit this time. No, but the last time it was that side. It's both sides. It's raining down here.
Not bad, bro. Not bad.
Don't forget this dolly.
Yeah. You better go outside.
Yeah, why?
Okay, hold on. Read my piece of purple dark. You good?
Yeah, why?
Make sure.
Because I don't want her to, I don't want her to like, you're not doing crazy. Be outside.